episode of Teaching and Lifestyle in China as a Foreigner. On today's episode, we're going to talk about poverty in general. Is it that Africa is the only West continent that breeds poverty, or poverty is in every country? I saw something very heartbreaking today, and I'm like, I have to vlog about this. I saw this video circulating on social media, and it's an application Chinese people use a lot. It's called TikTok. And it's a compilation of videos that I think Chinese citizens or Chinese natives went to Africa to give kids food. And in the process, they filmed them throughout. And it was kind of portraying the fact that Africans or kids in Africa are poor and they do not have food to eat. We admit that a lot of places do not have food to eat, just like the media is portraying. But this is the case that this same media will not show the good or the positive side of Africa, but rather when they get these videos and then bring it to China, they show these ordinary Chinese people who have not traveled outside China that this is the Africa you don't see. Africans are poor, Africans have diseases, they do this, they do that, and it gets in their mind and they see black people as such. We're trying to erase that. People like Wodamaya, people like Napi, people like Eramdala are doing massively just to promote the fact that Africa is a nice place to be. Let's check out the video before we talk more about it. Let's see. So they act like they are doing good. They are giving the kids food. Yes, you are hungry. But why do you take videos of them? Or why do you film them out through the process? And it's sad because when they bring these things to China, they write silly comments. They write stuff that are heartbreaking about Africa. So we are asking ourselves, is it that Africa is the poorest country in the world? Or is it that Africa has nothing to offer the world? That's why we're being treated this way. All time we told these people our story. I think we can tell our own story better than how the Chinese media or other media platforms portray Africa to the world. It's not that it's only in Africa that poverty breeds, but a lot of places also have poverty, like poverty as in poverty. Let's check out the video I also saw and let's see if it's only in Africa that we have people who are poor. Okay, so these are also Chinese nationals or Chinese natives, kids to be specific. And you don't need to be told the environment, how they look. Okay, so they're talking about clothes. They're giving them clothes and then they're giving them like general necessity, anything possible that they might need. So we're telling these Chinese people, we're telling people around the world that it's not only in Africa that poverty lives, but poverty is everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world. Just that the media do not show the bad side of these countries. The beautiful Africa Chinese media do not show you. This is the wildlife of Africa that Chinese people do not let you know. Africa is a very nice place to be. The best of resources come from Africa. So why is it that anytime Africa pops up, the first thing that comes to somebody's mind is poverty? Is it that Africa hasn't got any nice place to show the world? Or is it that we do not have resources that the world needs? That's a lie. If you check out the primary content or the primary element of making a cell phone, you know that it's only in Africa we can get this resource, and that is in Zambia and Congo. It's about time we start telling our own stories. We show them the beautiful places of Africa, and we let them understand that the Africa they portray to them is not as bad as they say it is. I can't do this alone. What you need to do as a fan, or what you need to do as a subscriber, is to help me share this video and let this video get to the last media person that the fact that you people are showing the bad side of Africa, try as much as possible to also show the good side of Africa. I'm really sad today. I'm very, very sad today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to tell a friend that teaching a lifestyle in China is here to stay. Let's push the agenda. Africa is a nice place and the safest place on the planet to be. Keep it locked up.